Learning to swim as an adult can be intimidating. I felt like a bug-eyed goldfish among sharks. Sound familiar? I learned, and you can too. Tired of saying I can't, I got some gear and asked a friend if I could come swim. After many beginner drills in the teach pool, it was time to try to put it together for a first attempt. Windmill arms, sinking legs, water in my ears and nose, but my friend didn't laugh. A first underwater video. I had nightmares of falling in an icy lake, but building skills and confidence allowed fun to replace fear. After a few months, there was a more streamlined push-off. Still a giant scissor kick and a slow turnover. Lifting the head high out of the water for breath. Quite the reach, pausing for a cup of tea with each breath. But definitely more horizontal in the water here, looking more relaxed. Still pausing after each length, but no fear of sinking. After months of lessons, it was time to pull it together for a first sprint try and swim 500 meters and bike and run. In the second lane there, coming to the end, still stopping after every 25 meters. Fairly straight arm recovery. Still lifting the head high to breathe. And here towards the end of the race, when my legs are tired, that scissor kick just came back. But this was absolutely the speed of light fastest I could swim at that time. More of an underwater push-off, traveling further with a few strokes before coming up for a breath. You can notice after a year here more muscle development in the arms, back, and shoulders. A faster turnover, stronger kick. That right leg is still going rogue. And a flip turn. A little too far pointed to the bottom with some panic when all the air is gone, but a quick breath, carry on. Head is a little lower in the water here. Another race with more power in the stroke, a more efficient flip turn, stronger push-off, traveling further, and not lifting the head as much. And here's an underwater push-off with a fast kick. And on the way back, coming in for a flip turn, nice and close to the wall, and a strong push-off. And here you can see body rotation, fingers generally pointing downward, although crossing over a little bit. Good thing I'm not superstitious, and I love black cats. Swimming in open water in a wetsuit is very different than in a pool. My first open water race was also my longest at 1900 meters. Inspired by and triathlete friends, I volunteered and joined teams for the first couple of years. Someday I'll do it solo. Another Olympic try to rehearse before doing a solo half iron. I was surprised to see breaststrokers and dog paddlers in Olympic and half iron open water races. 2 years later, this is how the swim has evolved. More of a bent arm recovery, stronger pull, faster turnover, faster kick with the heels breaking the surface, more body rotation, a little sloppy and splashy still, but that's okay. Definitely getting down the lane faster. And here you can see the underwater view, the arms driving forward. A little bit too much reach still here, and the kick could be still tighter. But nice and fairly horizontal. And for the last clip of the video today, looking fairly horizontal, fast turnover. I was working on having a tighter kick, but it could still be tighter. And I was working on lifting my left elbow. That left arm has a tendency to want to swing out flat, and my right arm elbow comes up, and the stroke isn't balanced on both sides. I was also sure that the bottom goggle was in the water, but as you can see, it's not. There's always something to work on. So 50 meters originally was taking me a minute and a half. This was 54 seconds. Soon you'll say goodbye to the awkward goldfish feeling. Get the gear, get help, practice lots, and fake it until you make it, until you can swim among the sharks. Check out the comments for thanks to those who inspired, encouraged, and supported me. Special thanks to my friend Keith for teaching me to swim and capturing my journey in photos and video. To book your race event or personal photography session with Keith, find his contact information in the comments below.